Cantered so far then Blackadran and Gan, till each by each a covenant had made, and sought a plan how Roland might be slain. Cantered so far by valley and by plain, to Xxxi-Xxxi beneath a cliff they came. There a faldstool stood in a pine tree's shade, enveloped all in Alexandrine veils. There was the king that held the whole of Spain, 20,000 of Saracens his train. Nor was there one but did his speech contain, eager for news till they might hear the tale. Haste into sight then Blackadran and Gan. Blackadran comes before Marsilon, holding the hand of County Ganalan. Says to the king, Lord save you, sire, Mahum and Apollon, whose holy laws here run. Your message we deliver to Charlon. Both his two hands he raised against the sun, praising his God, but answer made he none. He sends you here his noblest born baron, greatest in wealth that out of France is come. From him you'll hear if peace shall be or none. Speak, said Marsil, we'll hear him every one. But the Count Gan did deeply meditate, cunning and keen began at length, and spake, even as one that knoweth well the way. And to the king, May God preserve you safe, the all-glorious, to whom we're bound to pray. Proud Charlemagne, this message bids me say. You must receive the holy Christian faith, and yield in fee 1/2 the lands of Spain. If to accord this tribute you disdain, taken by force and bound in iron chain, you will be brought before his throne at X. Judged and condemned you'll be, and shortly slain. Yes, you will die in misery and shame. King Marsil was very sore afraid, snatching a dart with golden feathers gay, he made to strike. They turned aside his aim. King Marsil is turned white with rage, his feathered dart he brandishes and shakes. Gan beholds, his sword in hand he takes, 2 fingers' width from scabbard bears the blade, and says to it, O clear and fair and brave, before this king in court will so behave, that the Emperor of France shall never say, in a strange land I'd thrown my life away, before these chiefs thy temper had essayed. Let us prevent this fight, the pagans say. Then Saracens implored him so, the chiefs. On the faldstool Marsil took his seat. Greatly you harm our cause, says the Al-Khalif, when on this Frank your vengeance you would wreak. Rather you should listen to hear him speak. Sire, Gan says, to suffer I am meek. I will not fail for all the gold God keeps. Nay, should this land its treasure pile in heaps. But I will tell, so long as I be free, what Charlemagne, that royal majesty, bids me inform his mortal enemy. Gan had on a cloak of sable skin, and over it a veil Alexandrine. These he throws down, they're held by Blackadran. But not his sword, he'll not leave hold of it. In his right hand he grasps the golden hilt. The pagans say, a noble baron this. Before the king's face, Gan drawing near says to him, Sire, wherefore this rage and fear? Seeing you are, by Charles of Franks the chief, bidden to hold the Christians' right belief, 1/2 of Spain he'll render as your fief, the rest, Roland's, his nephew, shall receive. Proud parsoner in him you'll have indeed. If you will not to Charles this tribute cede, to you he'll come and Xxxi-Xxxi besiege, take you by force and bind you hands and feet, bear you outright even to X his seat. You will not then on palfrey nor on steed, genet nor mule, come cantering in your speed. Flung you will be on a vile sumpter beast. Tried there and judged, your head you will not keep. Our emperor has sent you here this brief. He's given it into pagans' nief.